Welcome to my weekly update. Earlier this week, the district was placed in an orange zone with protocols going into effect next week. Beginning Monday, November 23, 2020, the district is pivoting to remote instruction until further notice. We know how important being in school is, especially for social emotional learning. We know this hasn't been easy for our school community and remain committed to getting answers. We continue to talk with the New York State Department of Health and the Erie County Department of Health on a daily basis, seeking further clarity on the micro-cluster guidance. Please know that if and when we are placed back into a yellow zone, we are prepared to meet the 20% biweekly testing requirements. With the orange zone designation placed on our region, we wanted to reshare information regarding the reopening metrics, which are extremely difficult to meet. It's important to remember that if placed in an orange or red zone, schools are required to pivot to remote instruction until they meet the necessary testing requirements. At this time, we want to emphasize that it is highly improbable that we would have the capability to meet those testing requirements. Here are the orange zone and red zone testing metrics for reopening schools. All students, faculty, and staff must have a negative COVID-19 test result to attend schools in person within 7 days of reopening. 25% of the in-person learning community must be tested on a weekly basis. If the 25% testing sample generates 9 or more positive cases, or if a sample size of more than 300 weekly tests achieves a positivity rate of 3% or higher, the school will be required to close. We do not want to rush reopening and put our school community at risk. We are mindful of the current rate of community spread of COVID-19 and a potential surge due to holiday gatherings and travel. Updated travel guidance from New York State can be viewed on our website. It is important to note that we do not have in-school transmission of COVID-19. I want to thank our parents, students, teachers, and administrators for continuing to practice the mitigation strategies we put into place prior to the school year. In their update on Thursday, the Erie County Department of Health detailed how the 7-day rolling average for Erie County was 7%, which far exceeds the 3% and 4% thresholds for being placed in an orange or red zone. Please continue to be proactive and help slow the spread of COVID-19 by wearing a mask, social distancing, and following good hygiene practices such as washing your hands. As always, we will continue to share the latest, most up-to-date information as we receive it. If you have any questions regarding instruction, please be sure to reach out to your teacher or building principal. Thank you for your continued support and be safe. We'll see you again next week.